Good afternoon. This is Tom Bhramayana with CJ Brown in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and I want to talk about CMAs. A CMA is a comparative market analysis. This is a tool that real estate agents use to be able to evaluate a property off of past sales. Very similar to a appraisal, a CMA will usually take in an area that is close to the subject property. It'll also use comparables that have been sold within usually the past 6 months. Sometimes they'll go a year depending on the speed of the market. But please don't think that this is going to replace an appraisal, because just like an appraisal, a CMA is an opinion. An appraiser will use some of the properties, would likely use some of the properties that a CMA would use, as long as it is fair to evaluate it. However, when I do a CMA for my clients, I usually like to show them a price based on a price per square foot. Now, in some regions, they don't use this formula. But at the same time, a price per square foot in the Baton Rouge and surrounding area is very common. So say if you have a house that is 1,500 square foot and it sold for about $100 a square foot, so right around $150,000, then you need to, just as an appraiser will do, need to take in consideration upgrades, updates, items like fences, garages or versus carports versus non-covered parking, and then lot sizes. So a CMA is very important to be able to get the price competitive to the market and at least close to where the property would be appraised. Now, on the buyer side, a buyer's agent will also use a CMA to see if the price of the house is proper. If it's overly priced, no matter what, the CMA will be able to help establish a price that would be competitive and that would be fair for both the seller and the buyer. If you come in with your offer $20,000 less than a CMA, do not get your feelings hurt if you get rejected or countered, because if the property is going to value higher by $20,000, then you're either going to be able to take advantage of maybe a distressed property or a desperate seller. So this is very important when you're evaluating a property. Make sure that your real estate agent gets a CMA, and you can at least be pointed in the right direction a little bit better than if you just went in blind. My name is Tom Bhramayana. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me at ptbproperties@hotmail.com, or you can visit my website at tombahama-mama.com. Thanks and have a great day.